Today, we're going to show you how to revert the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Enhanced Edition back to the Legacy build. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we are at the game's main page. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the setting icon, and we are going to come down to properties. We're also going to come down here to betas. Now you're going to select this right here, and you're going to say classic. Okay, this is select this branch to play the classic release of The Witcher 3. Okay, now I think when we back out here, you're going to see an update. It's going to start to download it. And we're going to come back when it's done downloading. Okay, so here we are. The game has been installed. I do recommend restarting your Steam Deck after the process has taken place. We're going to look over here, go down to properties. And again, we're not going to select a compatibility layer. We're going to leave it because it's a verified game and it will select it automatically. All we're going to do is launch the game. Now, don't be confused when you do start the game. It will go through the original page from the newer version where you select DirectX or DirectX 12 or DirectX 11. So we're just going to hit play. Now we are running this game at 40 FPS, and with this version of the game, we can run at much higher settings. The game looks really, really good. The one thing I do miss though is that up close over the shoulder camera. I really enjoy that. It's not a deal breaker because the original game plays amazing and it just looks really, really good. So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to come in here to options. We're going to come down to video, and we're going to go to post-processing. Okay, motion blur, we have that set to on. Blur, we have set to off. Anti-aliasing, we have set to on. Bloom is on. Sharpening is on low. Ambient occlusion, HBAO+. Depth of field is off. Chromatic aberration is off, vignetting is off, light shafts are on. Okay, that's all for the post-processing. Okay, we're gonna back out, gonna go to graphics. We have VSync off, maximum frames per second we have set to 60. We're running at a resolution of 1280 by 800. Display mode, borderless window, we're gonna go ahead and just go to full screen. Preserve system gamma is off. NVIDIA Hairworks is off. I just set all this stuff to low. Makes me feel better to see it set to low even though it's off. Shadow quality is set to medium. Terrain quality is set to ultra. Water quality is set to ultra. Grass density is set to high. Texture quality is on ultra. Foliage visibility range, we're set that to high. Detail level is on ultra. Hardware cursor is off. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, yeah, I do want to make those changes. I do want to go in here and look up, I think, let's go back to video, and we're going to go to gamma. Now we're going to set this up here. We're going to set this right here. The game runs kind of dark and in caves and stuff, so I like to set this a little higher. We're actually going to set it to about right there. Okay, that's where we want it. You're going to get really nice color. I'm running at Vibrant Deck. This did this last time too, for some reason with the latest update. I'll go back to Vibrant Deck. Try one more time for good measure here. Okay. As you can see, we are set to saturation of 145, and this should be the sweet spot for all of you. Excuse me. Okay, now that we've gone through all the settings, one thing to remember is your previous save files, because they're for a newer version, will not work for this. So you will have to revert back to, if you still have one, previous save file from version 1.32. Okay, so we're gonna come out here, we're gonna go to load game this time. And up top, you can see I do have a manual save of 1.32. Down here, you can see the 4.02 game files. You will not be able to load these on this. Okay, I do advise you, if you do want to switch back and forth, to make sure that you do a manual save and don't override that save. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and load up into the game. So here we are in game. As you can see, the game looks absolutely gorgeous. Like really, really, really good. And you know, this is one of the things I may play in this version. You know, like I said, I do like the over-the-shoulder camera, but with it being able to set your game settings this high and still run at 40, you know, it just looks really, really, really good. And I can't say that for certain. I'd have to go back and play the other one first to compare, but you know, this does look really, really good. So let's look at the map here, and let's see if I've been to Novigrad yet. I don't even think that I've even been up here yet. So what we'll do is we'll go over to Hangman's Tree. So we'll do a little fast traveling here. Okay. Whoa. It looks like this is a good spot to watch a little cutscene real quick before we travel.
What did this man do to you?
Him? Nothing. Appeared in the village, looking to trade his ring for some bread.
But we've no food, none, because of the black ones. Trampled our fields.
Yeah, this looks really good.
Our orchards. So instead of bread, we'll get a noose.
Please, good folk, do you not have ears? I did not want this war. I have deserted to go home to my wife and child. Take everything.
One thing I forgot to do is
spare
turn
my life.
subtitles off. I can't stand subtitles. We'll release him.
Let him go.
Oh, sure. And maybe give him some fixings for the journey. Saddle up a horse for him.
Black ones showed us no mercy. We show them none in return.
Tried it the nice way. Gotta try something different.
Oh, come on.
Come closer.
Oh, come on. I better not die like this. Come on. Oh, don't do it. There we go.
Thank you. If you had not come.
If I'd not come, only one man would have died. Really going back to your wife?
Yes. She bore a child just before the war started. A girl. I named her Beatrice after her grandmother. Why? Why did you help me?
Lynch mobs. Nothing good ever comes of them. Now go. Stay off the high roads and give any villages a wide berth until you cross the Iruga.
Awesome. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to options here. And we're going to turn the subtitles off. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought there was any gameplay here. I can't remember. Oh, language. Duh. Okay. Now we're back on track. Okay, so let's... I'm not even going to worry about searching bodies or anything right now. Come on. Okay, we're going to get as close as we can to our destination up here. Let's go to Hangman's Tree here. We'll get back on Roach and we'll make the journey to Oxenfurt. Okay. Now you will always see in the upper right hand corner, whenever you load in or whatnot, you will see that kind of sporadic FPS up there. And but now it looks pretty good. Let's get us some Roach action. Gosh, that looks so good. Wonder how many of you are going to see this and switch back to the original. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's get our heading, shall we? We are coming over here. I'll just throw a custom marker there. And let's make haste. Come on, Roach. Come on, you got this, buddy. There you go. Now I would say this is single-handedly I want to say my favorite game of all time. The writing, the storytelling, the side quests, the combat, like, all of it is so good. What we got here? Okay, let's just skip all this stuff. I just want to get to Oxford. There's no reason to play all night here. The frame rate's very consistent.
Go.
Let's see here. I don't even know if I want to go there. I just kind of want to skip around everything. Oh. Are they gonna let me in? Do I need a pass? I honestly don't even know if I'm ready to find out.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm alone.
So I guess I never got it from the Baron. I kind of just ran around.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself.
And that's okay. You guys can load into your own game and play. These are older settings that we've had on Pixel Deck, and they're confirmed. These settings are really, really good, and you guys will be super pleased.
No pass, no passage.
Leave this guy.
Farewell.
Yeah. As you guys can see, it just looks absolutely amazing, and for some of you, you may want to play like this. Others, you may just like the new look and all the new other gear and the Netflix additions that they incorporated into the game. And to me, I'm going to chew on this because it just looks really good. This feels like the original, obviously, and it looks really, really good. But I may find myself missing that new content and wanting to explore that and just feel like it's new again. Look at that. So good. Well, hey guys, that'll conclude this video. I hope you liked the tutorial. I know a lot of you wanted to know, once the new version launched, a lot of people were wanting to switch back almost immediately because of the bugginess and the different things that were going on with the game with DX12 and whatnot. And now I don't know how you guys feel. Maybe this will change your mind, maybe it won't. But I wanted to give you guys the option and show you how easy it was to go ahead and switch back. And I believe if you want to switch back, you just go back into settings, go back to beta and switch it back. And then when you exit, it'll download the newer version of the game. It does take a little while. I believe it took about 15 minutes to download the files. I do have a pretty good internet connection here though. And then it took another probably 15 minutes or so to install. And so you're looking at about 30 to 45 minutes if you have a good internet connection. That'll do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. If you guys want to support us even more, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you are notified when we drop new content. And then down below, there are links to our Facebook page where you can find a full curated list, an alphabetical list of all of our settings. And you can follow us on Discord. There is a link on our Facebook page for the Discord. We try to update that. We'll try to update that every 5 or 6 days to keep it relevant. And there's also a Patreon link down below if you guys want to help support what we do. Everything we do is for free, but this stuff gets expensive. If you want to buy us a cup of coffee, you can just click on that Patreon link and become a patron, or give a one-time donation. Whatever you guys want to do to help out, everything is a blessing to us. We want to continue to be making awesome content for the Steam Deck for this community. We hope you guys enjoy these settings, and we will catch you on the next one.